Hello everybody, December48 here, and welcome back to some more ScapeCon 4 gameplay. Today, we are watching the final for the Delta Mixed Marvel Mastermind Shackle afternoon event. I'll send it over to the commentator for the game.
Alright, on the right side, we have Muskie. Muskie is running Red Skull. Muskie is running, let's see, Kee-Mo-Shi. Who has 4 life and 6 move and 1 range and 4 attack and 4 defense. And he is also running Ninjas of the Northern Ninjas. We'll just go with ninjas because that's not all going to fit on there. 6 move, 1 range, 4 attack, 3 defense, and finally Marro dividers. 12 of them in there. 5 move, 1 range, 3 attack, 3 defense. Alright, so there we go. We've got Muskie there. Let's get that army up. Oh shoot, that's on the wrong side. It's okay, we can fix that real quick, very easily.
Major K2 Flayer's missing his hexagon order marker.
Paste. Nope. Oh no! Wait, hang on. I'm on a Mac. It's not Control C, it's Command C. And I told myself I wouldn't mess that up. Alright, meanwhile, so on the left side, we've got Mitch. Mitch is running Red Skull. Range, attack, 3 defense, and also Phantom Knights. Sorry, so that's 15. 6 move, 1 range, 3 attack, 4 defense. Alright. So there we go. Man, if those are the best ones, Nitro, I do, but I don't, but I do want to see the worst ones. I love terrible jokes. The kinds that kids come up with, or the kinds that, ChatGPT comes up with. They're very fun. So, all right, let's talk about this format here for a second, real quick. We've got Mixed Marvel Mastermind. So what that means is every single army gets a free Red Skull. So you'll see both players have Red Skull in their army. He doesn't count towards the point total or towards the figure limit. Also, this is Mastermind Shackle. Sorry, the titles are like so big. Delta Mixed Marvel Mastermind Shackle Event. So that's the full title there. It also means that you can add 2 to your roll for any for Mindshackle, Soul Devour, Mind Exchange, Enslave, and Moon Frenzy. So those powers that let you take control of an opponent's card, you get to add 2 for your roll. Now, Mitch has decided, screw all that, I'm just going to run 5 squads of Phantom Knights and have Red Skull, because why not? Muskie is playing Kee-Mo-Shi, so he does get a +2 to his Mindshackle, but that's only going to work on Red Skull. So we'll see how this game goes down. This should be pretty good and exciting. So we had Muskie's opening up with the Ninjas of the Northern Wind. Mitch, of course, opening up with Phantom Knights. And we'll see how these go. So, Making some attacks here. Oof, okay, so losing a ninja right away. And then that ninja disappears. Hiding behind the ruin there. That already disappeared. You'd bet on the dividers? Dividers into Phantom Knights. You know, there are 12 dividers on the board and only 15 Phantom Knights. If those dividers kind of get average with the divides, the numbers advantage, I think, and discounting the rest of the army, right? But I do think the numbers advantage plays into the dividers for sure. So from there, it's just like the Phantom Knights they have flying, they have 4 defense, so a little bit better there. But no, like, so looking through the armies, I think I would agree there. The dividers have the numbers, and then they've got other tools in the army as well, right? Like, so you've got the ninja opening here. One ninja's down, but, you know, if your dividers break even, you're probably going to be fine. So you just need your ninjas to do some damage. Just took out one Phantom Knight there. Making another swing. Taking out another Phantom Knight. So yeah, honestly, I think this is going into it. I think Muskie's got a lot of good value on the board, and he's going to be able to make some good plays. And as long as things kind of just break even overall, I think he'll probably be fine. Let's see. Let me update the Phantom Knights because they just lost 2 figures. Properties. I'm going to work on finding an easier way for me to update the screen in the future, so that hopefully that'll be a lot easier for me to keep track of without having to open and close files constantly. Been like through like 150 of those jokes. That's so many. And if they're so bad you can't share them, then yeah, I can't imagine how they are. Let's see, Phantom Knights making a retaliatory attack. Was that just 3 shields there? Oh man, that ninja failed the hide, or the disappearing ninja roll, but then rolled 3 shields to block 3 skulls. That's crazy. And then the other ninja, not quite so lucky. That one's gone, but man, that must feel good, that first block there. Yeah, so another thing that I was looking at with so Muskie right now, or with his army into just pure Phantom Knights, now opening with ninjas, he gets to basically do some just threat sequencing. Like, open up with ninjas, make some kills. First round, he's lost 2 of them, which kind of stinks, but that's fine, right? Like, again, with your dividers, if you're going for that long-term goal of just having your dividers do the work and make it through things, you'll probably be okay. Looks like he's moving up Kee-Mo-Shi as well, right, just to have her in a good spot for later on. Let's see, actually, hang on, he's got 2 order markers on Red Skull, which would mean he's taking turns with either Red Skull or Kee-Mo-Shi, probably Kee-Mo-Shi, right, because you don't want to get Red Skull just murdered. So moving up Kee-Mo-Shi to potentially do some toxic skin on that Phantom Knight there. Making his attack, and yep, gets a kill there. So yeah, I think like with this matchup, Phantom Knights into dividers, like I feel like that, I guess Phantom Knights feel so finite, right? Like dividers can keep coming back. Granted, a lot of that depends on your D20 roll. Everybody's had that game where your dividers never divided, and that bites. But with with 4 squads of dividers, you're probably going to get some divides in there. And Muskie just keeps getting value by taking out Phantom Knights, with the ninjas, with Kee-Mo-Shi, so that's just adding to where he's at. And now we've only got 12 Phantom Knights on the board and still 12 dividers, so yeah, Muskie just needs to break even for this game. Which then I guess if you're looking at it from the other side, what does Mitch need to do to win this game? Well, he needs to get some kills. That last turn wasn't what he needed, although he did put 2 wounds on Kee-Mo-Shi. Let me put that up real quick. Let's see. So Muskie's got another turn on Kee-Mo-Shi. He's probably just going to be trying to find, should he stay there? Should he make an attack? What have you? Oof. Looks like a blanked attack there. And the Toxic Skin didn't work either. Why did Kee-Mo-Shi need to become a therapist? She's great at getting into people's heads. See, that's a good one. No, don't stop. Don't stop with the good ones especially. That's an awesome one. Let's see. So, and Mitch is going into the start zone. Let's see. Okay, so looking at, I'm trying to think of like what Mitch is beyond, make good attacks and get them to go through and like that kind of basic stuff. I'm trying to think, is there some kind of strategy? Is there some kind of play that Mitch should make to get better value against the dividers? I can't really think of much, but I don't know that I love going into the start zone there though. Like I think he could have gotten just another attack on Kee-Mo-Shi or something. Basically, the reason why I don't love the start zone play is, that kind of feels like you could get a kill there, but I would almost. Well, and I'm kind of hedging my strategy as I say it, but let's just go with it. One of my favorite things to do against dividers is to pull or bring them onto uneven ground and limit where they can divide, so that if they get a divide, it's onto a not great spot. Or even better if you can, to get it so that they can't divide. And I think with stealth flying, I think you can kind of hang back a bit and let the dividers come a little bit more forward. Now, Muskie could just say, hey, I'm ahead on stuff, I want to fight on even ground, I'll just wait for you to come to me, which is also fine, but then at least Mitch gets to build up more of a snowball there. I think kind of going like one at a time and letting Muskie get rounds on Phantom Knights, I feel like that just rewards Muskie in the long run. And it is kind of splitting hairs, right? Like that is kind of nitty-gritty with like how that's going to play out, because it could totally happen where trying to limit same level spots just doesn't quite work out. That could be the thing, but I guess I would just at least try for that instead of going into the start zone there. Nitro agrees with me. Nitro's posted some good jokes, so that's all the confirmation I need. We are that's all the validation I need, and I'm happy with it. Not sarcasm. I will take any kind of agreement that I can get. As a teacher, I'm being told no all the time. I'll take any kind of validation I can get. Let's see. Let me update a couple of things, or actually, let's watch these rolls real quick. Okay, so Kee-Mo-Shi's been taken out. Took a second, and then the Phantom Knight in the start zone is still hanging out there. So we'll be able to get an attack there. Oh man, this game could be so annoying to be keeping track of what figures are on the board too, with typing it out, because those dividers go off. I'm just gonna have to keep going back in and subtracting and adding and subtracting and adding. All right. Oh, hey, he attacked Red Skull. Interesting. All right, so let me update that. Kee-Mo-Shi is out of the game, and Red Skull took 1 wound, I believe. All right, and we're going into the next round. I also don't love that Mitch is stringing himself out. That means that dividers are getting more attacks in the long run. Probably. So, yeah, just a couple things there that I would do differently. But also I recognize that I'm not the best competitive player by any means, so I just sit here and judge. Okay, so Muskie is attacking, takes out one of the Phantom Knights that was in the start zone. Mitch blocks the second attack, but then third attack's coming in, and it was fine. Okay, so it keeps the Phantom Knight. So it looks like Mitch is trying to assassinate Red Skull there. I don't know that I'd be that worried about Red Skull. And he might just be taking it as like, you know, a kind of a higher quality attack. Kind of, sort of. But I don't think you're worried about Red Skull. Like, you know, you want to get more value against the dividers long run, and then, you know, if you do that, then you can put some wounds on Red Skull, and then your Red Skulls can fight, and, you know, yours can ideally win there. But we'll see. I also feel like I'm ragging on Mitch a little bit here, so he does have the to shift perspective a little bit and look at, you know, how it could work out if he is able to get some good value while he's in the start zone. You know, like I guess making these aggressive pushes can be pretty risky, and I feel like, I guess my disagreement is I feel like he needs long-term value, and so I would play slower in that situation and try to get the dividers to come up to me a little bit. But you've also got the fact that if he is able to get some key kills here, you know, if he's able to, say, kill Red Skull, it's decent value. His Red Skull can go into dividers, and that might be okay. Or if he's able to kill a few dividers and get an early lead, you know, on the squad counts there, that could also work out. That could be a thing that, so like you've always got a chance when you push aggressive, and there's been plenty of games where I've been rushed by something, by Phantom Knights or something else, and it's just been, you know, you get the right rolls in the right place, and it's taken me out, just like that Phantom Knight was taken out. But yeah, so not to be total doom and gloom there, I say yes. Another Phantom Knight dies. Okay, so we are 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just double checking to make sure we're correct. Looks like we've got 10 Phantom Knights on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9 Phantom Knights on the board. Did I miss a kill? So yeah, numbers are just dwindling for Mitch here. That's another hard part, right? Like when you're making the push, if you make the push and you don't get the kills, I feel like it feels even worse. Maybe that's also why I'm so adverse to going aggressive, because when going aggressive doesn't work out, it just feels so bad. Because you get in there, you know, Muskie rolls 3 attacks per turn, and you were just rolling 2 and gets a couple kills. Like it can just quickly feel so demoralizing. Maybe that's it. Maybe I've been traumatized by rushes in the past, and I just need to like talk that out with my therapist and say, hey, just got to work this out so I can play aggressively again. Looks like Mitch is now looking for more of a slow roll. He's building up a line of knights, taking that center area of the map. Holding that. We'll see how Muskie responds if he charges that, because, by doing that, you do kind of make things a little bit difficult for Muskie. There's also a lot of height variation on this board, so Phantom Knights can swoop in, and if you leave a height space open next to you, Phantom Knights can swoop in and take that. So if the fight progresses to the middle of the board, I think Mitch has more of a chance, and so if he slows down a bit and Muskie goes for it, I think Mitch has a more than decent chance of making a comeback here. Now, it might be too little too late. Looking at the state of the board, I'd unfortunately make that my guess, is that it would be a little bit too little for it, but he can make a good show of it. But he's making those attacks. I guess this is the end of the round, though. If you're gonna make a push, it's the end of the round. He lost initiative. He could win initiative next turn. So if you're gonna make a push, now is the time to do it. If that's what you want to do. But I would love to try to see him like bait dividers into charging and getting into a bad position. It's also because I love bait. I love Raylan baiting. Let's see. So moving in with 2 knights, then reinforcing with the 3rd. Okay. One thing Muskie is doing well, and we mentioned the height earlier, Muskie is avoiding that high ground. He's not giving the Phantom Knights a place to swoop in and just take high ground and be happy. That's a 16 on that die roll, so that's dead divider. That's I'm pretty sure that's our first dead divider. It's the first one that I'll be marking. And then blanks on the second roll. Oh dear. Oh dear. All right, but let's go ahead and mark down a divider. All right, and rolling for initiative. Mitch takes it. So he got that initiative switch. Let's see if he's able to capitalize on it. See if the dice are in his favor. You're counting something out there. Okay, so yeah, just counting out, seeing where he can make attacks. Oh, there's the 10th knight. Okay, so there are 10 Phantom Knights on the board. It was hiding behind that ruin. This is a tough map for casting. There's so many places to hide. Let me fix that real quick while they're counting movement. Yo, you know what I want? Sorry, this is gonna be a side tangent, but I just got it. You know how sometimes a thought pops into your head and you've just got to express it even though you're not talking to really anybody face to face? That's this moment for me. So my interest in casting really stemmed from watching Age of Empires casts back in the day. And I just remember, so Age of Empires 2 has a, what I don't remember what it's called, but they have like this whole casting overlay where it takes a game and it reads all of the stuff going on and it gives you statistics and it gives you like all this extra information. If you've watched Age of Empires cast, you know what I'm talking about, and if you don't, then you don't, so sorry. But it gives you so much cool stuff. I want that for HeroScape. So if you're a developer with a ton of time on your hands and nothing better to do than to make that overlay for HeroScape, yes, please. That's all. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you should. I wish I could remember the name, because then I would just tell you what it is, and you could just look up like pictures of it. But it's amazing. All right, so Divider died during that turn. And another wound on Red Skulls. Let me go ahead and update that real quick.
Always good playing.
Oh, wait. Okay, and I had the text box up for that, so I didn't quite see anything there, but I think we're good. Ooh, uh-oh, hang on one second. Okay, if you're putting stuff in chat, I don't know that anybody's put something in chat for a second, but that just kind of glitched out on me, so let me see if I can take a quick look at that. And just make sure things are, even if I can't quite, yeah, even if I can't see what chat's saying. That's okay. I just want to make sure things are working. Okay. All right, that's fine. I'll just pull it up on my phone here, and we'll be able to see stuff. So, okay, yeah, that's looking fine. That's looking fine. Okay. Sorry about that. Just a quick little side thing. I'll still see chat. I just might be a little bit delayed with it. But mainly I wanted to make sure the stream hadn't crashed. So, okay. So back into making some attack rolls. Phantom Knight getting killed off of the front lines there.
I just can't really establish myself around the control my attack.
And let's see. Thresher Darkrai Spectator mode. I think so. I honestly haven't messed around with Spectator mode as much for Age of Empires. I think it's a little bit. It's like specifically for casting. So I think it's like Spectator mode plus, basically. Like you can click on an individual unit and see how many guys it's killed, for example. So like when you've got that one hero Phantom Knight that's like tanked all the attacks, and you'd be able to see like, for this specifically, for example, it'd be like, how many defense dice has it rolled? How many shields has it rolled? How many had attacks has it survived? That kind of stuff. It's beyond over the top, and way more than even a caster for like Age of Empires or something needs. But it's still like super fun. All right, let's see. So Phantom Knights are doing some work. We're getting some kills here. It's like another divider falls. Oh, hey, actually, while you're here, chat, I don't know what happened here, but it just kind of blinked out. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Fortunately, chat's working, so that's all still there, but...
Close Chrome.
Well, actually, it looks like they're saying it's a little bit laggy right now, too.
Let's start closing stuff. We don't need...
Okay, sweet. Perfect.
We'll definitely have to shut the stream off after this game during dinner just to try and let the computer cool down.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Rewards in name. I don't even know what that means.
Wait, what?
There's rewards in name.
Rewards for Apple TV Plus?
I don't even know what that means.
I didn't know you were sponsored.
I didn't either. This is a mistake. No, okay. Let's just close all this stuff. What's that mean? Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're not getting a cut of that, huh?
I don't think so.
Gotta write them an angry letter.
Yeah, Chrome is just dying right now. I'm just gonna.
Oh, yeah.
Chrome is not having a good time.
Okay.
Oh, it's not just me. That's cool.
Oh, every Twitch channel. Okay.
Huh.
Well, hopefully you're not super opposed to... I'm guessing you're not opposed to Apple products, but...
No, we're streaming off of Mac, so I guess I can't say too much.
So it works out. I guess it works out for them.
I might completely shut the computer off in between games. Just try and let it cool.
Yeah?
Because it feels a bit warm.
Oh, yeah, that is.
Yeah, it's getting hot.
Yeah, and it's processing a lot of stuff right now, so...
It's a bit choppy, but at least most of the time the figures are staying still, so...
Right, yeah. That hasn't been too big of a worry there.
Oh yeah, the dice kind of jump into the bowl, but...
Yeah. Do you want to lend your expertise on this game?
Well, I played against Mitch
Oh, did you?
in the last round, and he is currently 7-0 today.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
He won the Morningside event, and he is in the final for this one, so...
So he's doing real well.
Yeah, he's got a cool army. I like the PK army. He went with basically no heroes, so that like a Kee-Mo-Shi or something couldn't really do anything.
Mm-hmm. So he has been... So for the state of this game, he has been struggling into these dividers.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's basically been like... So Muskie had 12 dividers at the beginning, 15 Phantom Knights, but then there were also ninjas and Kee-Mo-Shi, and so like that, just kind of like that value that's been building up has been outpacing him. Do you have a way that you would play into dividers with Phantom Knights?
I mean, it's kind of tough because it's weird because Muskie's kind of got more more cards to put order markers on.
Right.
And you'd think that would benefit the PKs because they can just go try and take out order markers, but if the dividers are divided, then there's not much to
Right.
really
Yeah.
do
No.
there.
That's kind of been like what I've been trying to figure out this whole time is like, because as long as if you say Kee-Mo-Shi and ninjas, say they kill 3 Phantom Knights, which is easy, then you've got 12v12, and so like how do you, other than like just hoping that the divides don't hit, how do you like try to pull an edge in this game?
I mean, I guess it's trying to keep height, but on this map, height's lava, so you don't want to sit on it too long.
Right.
Because what's the divider's base attack, like 3?
Yeah, it's just 3. So they're 3/3. Knights are 3/4. So he's got a slight stat edge, but with the cell divide. So it's, I guess, just like because he started off a little bit behind because the ninjas got some value there.
Just caught up, yeah.
Yeah, and so he's just been struggling to catch up as far as like figure count goes, and so that's basically this game has been me trying to figure out like, okay, what would I do if I was Mitch? How would I try to like get that? And I've been mostly coming up short on answers.
I mean, it's weird because he's pretty pushed up, so it's like it feels like he should be doing all right, but there's still a lot of figures left on Muskie's side.
Oh yeah, there's I think he hit a couple divides. I lost track on the on-screen count, but he did make some attacks. He's been trying to kill Red Skull pretty hard, which I don't think I agree with that, just because I don't think Red Skull's doing anything against Phantom Knights or Red Skull.
Yeah, that's an interesting call. Because, I mean, he has the special attack, but you need a 19 or higher.
Yeah,
so
right.
It's not really that
like
big of a threat.
A big thing.
I think in my last game I got it once out of maybe like, I might have rolled it 10 times.
Oh, really?
Maybe even more. But, yeah, it's not going to hit a lot, so.
Yeah, I think at this point... Yeah, it looks like only a couple Phantom Knights left with a good chunk of dividers. How are your events going today?
All right, went 2-2 in this one, 1-3 in the first one.
Okay.
I played a lot of the Mitch crew.
Yeah?
Yeah, I played him once, Nick once, Chandler twice. Lost all 4 of those. So they've been a kryptonite apparently. But
Yeah, it's a pretty tough crew.
yeah. And they had armies that my armies did not like.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
Dang.
Well, Chandler and Nick had the exact same army.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
It didn't go well the first
Wait,
time.
what were you playing?
I had hounds into stingers in Nilfheim, and Nilfheim really likes killing hounds. And did it both games pretty successfully.
Oh, nice. Well, congratulations, Nilfheim, I guess.
Yeah. And then I had Romans into Mitch's PJs last game.
Oh.
It came down to Red Skull versus my Ne-Gok-Sa.
Really?
Yeah. So it was a good close game, but didn't have it.
Just didn't quite have, yeah.
No, I know I don't have. I know that's
Did you get any successful Mindshackles, though, with Ne-Gok-Sa?
No, I only think I tried like 2.
Really?
Yeah, it was. I mean, Mitch didn't have a hero to Mindshackle. I tried it against Dr. Doom in my second game, I believe. And it failed, and then I just kind of swarmed him with Romans and killed him.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely crushed my bed.
Be interesting. I should look and see if I can figure out how many Mindshackles happened.
Yeah, I feel like that one got recorded though.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's +2, which is good, but it's still pretty hard.
Yeah, it's still kind of bad,
Yeah.
unfortunately. And then you get, like, the armies where it's
I'd say
just squads.
it'd be Dr. Doom that would have succeeded, because I think his is normally out of 17.
Oh, okay.
That, I think, dropped to a 15. Or maybe it's at an 18, dropped to a 16. So that one could be the one that really hits.
Yeah. And he can also use that on allies, right?
Yeah.
So you don't even need an opponent to roll on.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. See if these last couple Phantom Knights can do work.
Last year, the entire week, and I'm 9-4. Like I'm 2 days in, and I almost won more than I did last.
Are you also, let's see, Hounds roll? Is that you?
Yeah.
Too? Okay. So you play Hounds all the time, right?
I try and get one in a turn on a convention.
Yeah.
Like at least one tournament. And this morning I didn't really want to have to think much, so just roll the d20 and see what happens.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like the So hounds are one of the units where D20s just don't like me.
Yeah.
Or I don't like them. I don't know. It could be my fault, but like I swear, every time I play hounds, somewhere on like either turn 1 or turn 2, I'll just get 2 move with them, and that'll just like kill my momentum for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
But I love hounds in theory.
Yeah. If they had like 6 move base and just did that,
Oh yeah.
like they'd be a really good figure.
Mm-hmm.
But
I know, right? Right?
it's the risk of moving too.
Yeah.
Like,
That's like,
especially first turn, it's like you might not even get out of the start zone.
oh yeah. No, I hate it when that happens. It's like if it's in the middle of the game and you're engaged, it can be okay.
Yeah.
But early on, it just hurts so much.
I agree. Should be at 6:30. 10 minutes.
Let's see. Is that all the PK's gone?
We each have a 50-50 shot here of winning guys.
Oh, no, there's a guy hiding right there. So behind that far ruin, we've got one more Phantom Knight. And then for dividers, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe 9 if they're hiding behind stuff really well.
Much longer to let them go past because it's the final match.
Oh, okay.
So you might let them go a little longer.
What? You
We'll
guys?
see. What?
I mean, dinner's not ready yet anyway.
They don't get to eat. This
Oh,
is the
okay.
consequence of doing
Oh,
well.
okay.
No food for no food.
It's actually punishment.
Yeah. Made it to the final, you lost your meal. It's okay.
Yeah, I'd concede.
It's in the fine print. I don't know if you read the contract when you arrived.
Yeah, I don't know that anybody would, maybe somebody, but would be willing to give up the food that they put up for us here.
That they've already paid for.
Yeah, right? Like at another hotel, maybe. Like if it's
Yeah.
you know, crappy sandwiches or something.
Yep.
But
I mean, I'd at least start late. I'd eat late, but I wouldn't just pass up on it.
oh yeah.
I think last year I had a game where like we paused it or something because we started the round late,
Oh, okay.
and then it was like we were halfway through the game and it was like dinner, and we're like, let's just eat and reconvene.
And I mean, if you both agree, why not?
Yeah, we weren't in an important match in the tournament anyway, so
We weren't one of the ones getting yelled at.
no. Okay. So they're gonna finish out this game.
Okay.
I mean, it looks like it's
We're pretty close anyway.
yeah, it's just Red Skull left, right?
Red Skull, and then there's a Phantom Knight on the
Okay.
glyph right there. But
Yeah, he's not gonna play though.
yeah. And there's plenty of dividers on the board.
Do they get to divide if the special attack hits, or is it only on one?
They, on a special attack it'd be okay, but I think it's a special power though, right? Like it's not even actually an attack.
Yeah, because it just says they get destroyed.
Yeah, so in that case it would not work.
Yeah.
If he's able to roll that 19 and 20.
Yeah. But you get to do it for everybody next to you, so you get a couple
Right,
chances.
that's true.
Yeah.
If he swarms him enough, it could be a shot. It's actually, honestly, this is closer than I thought it was going to be.
I think with Red Skull it always does because he just starts eliminating any squads. Mm-hmm. And then you realize you have a wounded Red Skull against a full health Red Skull and you're probably not going to win that.
Right.
Unless, although Mitch went and damaged the Red Skull already, so maybe that...
Yeah, he actually, I think he Yeah, he ended up killing Red
Oh,
Skull
he did
there.
end up killing the Red Skull.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, wow. Yeah, then
So
that could have been important earlier.
it could matter here in the end game. And he does need to either get good D20 rolls or kill these dividers without them dividing, but the path is there.
Yeah. Do you know what glyph the PKs are?
I don't remember. I want to say it's disengage. Actually, I think I can check real quick if I just pull it up here. Or hang on, where's the pool?
Yeah, that's the maps.
Yeah, just maps, no glyphs. Yep, it's disengage.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
he can run away if he wanted to.
Yeah. But then you lose D20 rolls, which...
Right. And that's in addition to attacking, right?
Yeah, it's after moving before attacking.
Okay.
I know Vance very well. They're my favorite casual army to play. I love Vance.
Let's see, okay, so divider gone. Hasn't put wounds on Red Skull yet.
So he's got, what, 5 dividers right now?
I think so, unless there might
Unless
be
there's
one
one
hiding
hiding.
behind one of those columns, but yeah, 5, maybe
Minimum
6.
5?
Yeah.
I haven't played.
And Red Skull's just not taking hits,
I mean, it's 3v3s, so...
right?
Yeah, they're uneven.
Anyone else in the stream over there? Oh yeah, thank you, Thrasher. Let me update real quick. There's one Phantom Knight on the board. There's no Red Skull. Roughly 5 dividers. Okay, that might not be completely accurate, but...
He just lost a divider.
Oh,
too,
did he just
so
lose one? Okay.
Just dropped down to 4, yeah.
That'll do it. It's almost like I did that to you. You put him there.
I just think it's actually got different. It's still fine.
Well, now also these dividers are kind of spread out too, so...
Yeah.
I was really doubting Mitch earlier, but I thought I might be...
Wiping
Coming
out
back
Red
around on
Skull
that.
in the start zone might have been a big play early on if you can get through these dividers.
Right, yeah. Okay, there's a wound on Red Skull. Hey, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you? How's it going?
Doing, yeah, it's going great.
What are you streaming?
I flipped Marvel
Okay.
final on.
Because they're
They're
not
play
doing
after
it
dinner,
right
yeah.
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 So I got the final on there.
Nice.
It's close to done.
So we were playing, I want to say, a year and a half ago. And there's this one guy.
Let's see, yeah, another dead divider.
Name also top.
Yeah, a wound on Red Skull and a divider.
I like that you're tracking.
Stretching back to 2008. He doesn't play a lot, but every single my girlfriend Bree, she's 2-0. And like,
Been saying all day that we just need some rich billionaire to make a automatic screen reader and overlay.
Yeah.
so the last, either not the last time we played, 2 times she does it.
Because if I miss 1 or 2 rolls, things could change real quick.
Yeah, no, it's easy.
Shipwreck, Sonya, something. Stingers, donkeys, Samurai, something else over there. Order marker 1. Order marker 2.
there still a ninja left or no?
Silva.
Ninja.
Oh, there's not. Thank you. I didn't even realize that.
I was thinking you open up the page and then you miss them.
Right? Because now they're rolling dice. Okay, hang on.
He's got attacks down. There we go.
Yeah.
Another divider gone.
And he has not been hitting. I think I've seen 1, maybe 2 divides.
So he's got 2 left. 3 left.
Oh yeah, 3. There
Another
was
one
one
just came
hiding
out of the
there.
corner. Oh. One squad versus Red Skull. Wow.
Who's gonna win?
It's a fitting way for this tournament to end, though, with everyone having Red Skull.
Right?
Seeing what his last stand can be.
I like that as a way to finish things off.
We did him to say best class, which is best is and missing. So it's kind of interesting. Yeah, I got you. It's a missing. Yeah.
Man,
Wow.
16.
If you ever need translation for Falcon,
Just short, man.
oh, it has to be played now. Fine.
I think I know what Mitch's strategy was. At some point, I don't know when, but at some point you stopped rolling in the green dice bowl that was there.
That was
And I
recent.
think, was that? And I,
Yeah.
Was that the change in his luck?
Maybe.
Maybe not.
I feel like when I sat down, he was on the green dice bowl.
I was gonna say it's been there for a while. I didn't quite catch when he took it out, but
Whatever works.
So I got the full.
Just got a thumbs up. I don't know
Right?
what that means.
big ol' thumbs up for something. Not sure what. Alright, so yeah, that's gonna be a hit. Yeah, man. He has not hit divides for a good while, like since Red Skull came into play.
I just go after a while these are to make plays.
Man, egg on my face. I was really thinking that Mitch was like early on. I did not think he had a chance.
He
Okay,
just
there's
took-
2 wounds.
Yeah.
Those exist. How do you ever have trouble?
Wow.
Update this real quick. Well, I think we've got a chance.
Yeah, they're doing their order markers right now. Not that they're complicated order marker placements, but
Right. So, 1 divider.
what's it? 2 health, Red Skull. And there's still the PK.
Right.
And Red Skull is currently on height, so this is a big initiative.
If he can win it, small chance that he does both wounds to Red Skull. Probably just 1. If he can get a divide on the next attack,
Yeah.
also huge.
Because if he gets initiative, he can be even, and then he can have 2 dividers even with Red Skull.
Yeah.
I was a kid who played football. Surprising Noah. Well, you never played a 30-on-30 game of football?
I genuinely cannot say I have ever played 30-on-30. I might have played 6-on-6.
Do you go 2 turns on Red Skull?
My elementary school, we actually had a full size. For some reason, we had a full size football.
That was a big initiative.
Yeah.
At the elementary
Oh, and that's 2 And that's 2
school.
shocks.
Wow.
Mostly dirt. Dirt and weeds. But I will say, field day was awesome.
Because he's got disengaged so he can run over there.
And then make him attack up.
Yeah.
One of the weirdest things I ever did was bring some flag twirlers. from
Nice play.
high school.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, and
I
then-
know it's a very common sense play, but at the end of a final.
Oh, yeah.
that is the thing.
That's huge. And
Wow.
he just took the win, man.
Well done, Mitch. 8-0 today.
Hey, Mitch, don't watch the stream because I was kind of ragging on him too a little. Well, a little bit ragging. More just like I don't think he's got a chance in this because of those dividers. And yep, pulled it off. So that means he's 8-0 across the day, right?
8-0 across the day.
Cow.